What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there, welcome back. We're in Edithel. We had to take a short break there, but I'm feeling a little better, so I think we can get back to some Dwarf Fortress. I was also getting tired of not playing Dwarf Fortress. If I recall, the fortress was not in great shape. We were trying to secure this fucking Looney Tunes Magger Grate trap. And, right, that's the trade depot. That's how we get to the surface now. Which we need to dig out from the top, because I think I fucked it up. Yeah, that sounds real. Like this goes... This is an upward slope, so there should be something here, shouldn't there? Okay, I think we should be... All the lizard men should be locked out. I don't think we're under siege, so I should be able to turn off our burrows. It's been a while, so I already forget how the fucking game works. This is a burrow. Alright, this is the hospital burrow, I believe. So that one always needs to stay on, so the doctors stay in the fucking town. No, wait, why is this burrow? Uh-oh. Hospital staff. Alright, that's worrying. Looks like the hospital staff is allowed to go down to the tavern. Which makes sense, they have to retrieve drunks and stuff, but... I didn't accept it. Nope, that updates. So we have a rather large task of linking each of these grates to a lever. Some garbage that needs to get thrown away as well. Alright, so yeah, this is paused, so all 178 people can go about their business. I'm gonna erase this floor. Channels, don't ramp. Because I guess digging up doesn't work. But if you remember, this should make it much quicker to get to the surface for merchants. Doesn't seem right. Oh no, wait, it does. This is going to be such a fucking pain if I do it wrong. Because we'll have to manually construct ramps. It's a bit of a shame it cuts through the one mine floor that we did because we mined far too much. But and then we knock this out, and then that's the entrance. But to keep it secure for now, we'll just have the quarry access, and then we'll plug that hole in the wall later. So there we go. They'll start digging. They should get all the way down to here. But I have to start getting these linked. That is going to be a huge undertaking. Let's see if I started it. Soldier's Gate, Sergeant's. What a great idea, man. Great joke, me. Alright. For some reason it wasn't working before. Maybe we were out of mechanisms, but link it to the very first one. It's getting cancelled. Damn, I forgot what the problem was with this. I think Dan explained it. I wasn't... Well, I'd like to say I paid attention at the time, and then I forgot. One thing that worries me is if people do manage to somehow climb out of the murder pit. They're just right in the base, so we have to put a hatch cover here. I should have a spare. I do. I have a single microcline hatch cover. That'll keep the killing trench locked up. Yeah, why won't this get linked? Because if we can't link these to grates, which we should be able to, it's just the command's getting ignored for whatever reason. We have mechanisms, they'd be stored down here. There are spare mechanisms, but that... Why is it being ignored? Why is it being ignored? Not that. Versus grates. Can I not attach it to a lever? Floor grates can be linked to a lever. What is the problem? I'm sorry, whose pet moose is this? A reindeer. Hmm. I'm sure that'll sort itself out. More concerned about this random shirt not getting thrown away. Yeah, if I can't link these grates, we have no defenses. A floor grate is similar. And I think I looked it up, and serpent men weigh around the same as a dwarf, so we can't like make it a pressure plate. Why are they all family? Is it forbidden or something? No, because there's no burrows active. Hey there. Very much doubt I counted that out properly. See, someone collects the work order. Hmm. I hope they haven't trapped themselves in here. I think it's working. Because I don't want them to get like stuck on the ramp if they mined it out wrong and they starve to death up here. They seem okay because this guy's on the ramp and this guy's up here. They're continuing to work their way down. They're getting pretty close. Hmm. There's just work orders being canceled, that's fine. Our FPS is kind of shitty, and I'm worried it's because of the serpent people. But I don't really have a plan to address that other than killing them all. Oh, the manager might be dead? That would be very unfortunate. My manager's alive, though. Wish I could go to him from that screen. Because he might be doing something instead of approving work orders. No, he's just having a blast in the tavern. Oh, you know what it probably is? Might be a pain in the ass to get to the tavern with the hatches closed. Hey there. This is going to take forever. I'm worried. But what I like about this over a retracting bridge is if a Forgotten Beast or someone that won't let it retract is standing on it, all the other grates will retract, so they'll be like trapped on an island. And then we can like pepper them with ranged dwarves or something. Whereas I have no drinks, holy shit, emergency. How did that happen, fellas? I thought I set the work orders up so that wouldn't happen. So this guy makes it if there's meat. This guy makes it if there's not enough food. This guy, oh, you know what it is? I bet you this guy. It's his fault. Okay, if we have spare seeds and spare mushrooms, then you're allowed to cook a food. I think he's been cooking all the booze. Am I going to use DF hack? It's alpha. I don't want to risk it, honestly. There's, I don't so much use DF hack as I do use therapist, but I think we're just going to power through with the vanilla game for now. Yeah, I think we cooked all our booze, which is a problem. We have a well, so they won't die, but they're going to be they're going to be a little sluggish for now. That sucks. I let that one really sneak by me. Yeah, look at everyone going to the well now because there's no booze. That's not going to be good for our mood. The Forgotten Beast. Osmuth Aspast has come. A Talon Zebra composed of Alexandrite. Fuck. So another guy made it of gems. Now, he has a poisonous sting, which means we won't get fucked by webs. And if we had an army, we'd stand a chance here. Except he is made out of Alexandrite, which I think is quite tough. Density isn't stored for gems. Alexandrite. There's a solid density of 3,700, which makes it about as dense as strong as diamond. So we'd probably want maces, and we have axes. So. Okay, where is he? He is on minus 64. We should be okay. We should be okay. We can raise the drawbridge and lock the tavern hatches, dooming anyone that's down there, but there's unfortunately a lot of people. People like hanging out in the unfinished inn. But we finished the entrance ramp. It doesn't look like it. Might not be a smooth ramp. I'm worried about these lines here. But I mean, if people are going up and they're able to walk back down, I think we're okay. Maybe. And then now that this looks pretty safe, we have to go and plug the quarry. That'll be big enough to let a trade caravan come in with their wagons. That's why we made it so big. This is going to be a very slow fortress tonight until we get our booze situation back in hand. But yeah, I was always sick with a very sore throat. The worst symptom to have if you make YouTube videos. Still not 100%, but we'll just have to stop early if I feel like I'm losing my voice. A chief necromancer is visiting. Welcome! Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Okay. The fortress is open, because we normally don't have to worry about things from the surface. You have to come up the really long way, but you can get in. Probably a very spooky entrance because you walk by a lot of corpses. Cracked Den. Cracked Den's also open. Here they come. 61. More strong arms to strike the earth. Let's see if any of these actually went through. A single floor grate. The very first floor grate was linked. I have no fucking idea why the other ones do not work. It is going to be a long fucking night. It's sort of the linchpin of our defense strategy, because we don't quite have enough dwarves for a militia, an effective militia. I mean, fucking... How many guys do I even have in my army right now? I have 10 guys. 10 guys with bronze axes are not going to cut it when we have to fight gem zebras. Yeah, only 61 migrants this season. What are we in? Spring 2265. We do have to respond quickly, because once he bashes down that door, which for some reason the other Forgotten Beast wouldn't break that door down. It's a fucking mushroom wood door, barred shut. Anyone with gusto can open that. But yeah, we have to quickly close these hatches and raise the drawbridge, and that will secure the fortress. Let's... So far, this is not such a great idea. It seems great. Pun intended. I just don't know why they won't fucking link it. Maybe he's just getting interrupted because someone's like blocking a hallway because it's one wide. See, it's not even getting approved. Do I have too many work orders? That can't be fucking true. That might be true. I want to keep the cloth, ditch the fine meals. I think they were the ones fucking cooking all the booze. Would migrants come through the caverns? Supposedly migrants can come through the cavern if your embark happens to have a dwarven highway. There's like big underground highways the mountain homes can build, and if that cuts through your embark, people will appear in the caverns. Supposedly, like, caravans and migrants can enter from those sides. I've never seen a highway, though. I don't know how to find them on the World Gem screen. Building destroyers can't break down doors in version 5. Oops. No, sorry, not 5. We're in version 50. Wow. That's a greasy defense strategy. I'd really like to go out there and fortify the forest. Get this walled off so we don't have to worry about guys swimming up, but basically get the forest walled off and make like a pillbox / gatehouse so we can explore the caverns, or, you know, be in danger, as it were. Because, you know, there's a lot of Dwarf Fortress tutorials floating around now that people are trying to cash on the Steam version, and I think a lot of people agree that in order to get a good story for your fortress, you have to purposely expose yourself to danger. You can't just wall yourself in. Not very interesting things will happen, but of course, a few interesting things have happened to this fortress, so we do have to wall ourselves in for now, but we'll eventually open the caverns back up again. Just the one is linked, I don't know why. There's a lot of things confusing me. Like, this... Most of this stuff should get, like, picked up. Although, I guess someone did ask, would you use DF Hack? One thing DF Hack is great for is auto-cleaning busted shit, which would be really handy for my fortress. Just dirty socks as far as the fucking eye can see. And again, remember, we do have to contend with the fact that everyone in the fortress is sober, which is really impacting our productivity. But yeah, God, I fucking hate throwing away dirty clothes. It's almost guaranteed that they're dirty clothes. People normally don't take their clothes off and leave them in the hallway, so... Like, I don't even know what I was doing here. Carrying some rough gems, apparently. Oh, I think I was dumping everything from the garbage at the trade depot to try and get it inside because we had a problem, right? Where there's like 1,000 goblets here. So once we're ready to finish this off, we crack this open. That tree's gotta go. And then caravans and migrants can come in through here. Oh, that's just masterwork. Socks getting thrown away. Okay. So I think the entrance tunnel, you cannot dig down. You can't dig up, but you can dig down. So I think this is gonna work. I'm really worried about this line, though. Let me see how it looks at the entrance. See, because when I dig down, it's smooth. Thresher's been found dead. Butcher's gone berserk. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. There we go. We got him. Couple more tombstones. Shorast and Mebzoth. Sorry, Mebzoth Dalzat. There we go. Sometimes people snapping at it, though. It's the way things go. I mean, I'd be pissed, too, if I couldn't get drunk in my dwarven hellhole. It's a shame people love that tavern so much, because it has nothing going for it. Michael Jackson just took his glove off here. Oh, yeah, man, we need these we need these grates hooked up. I mean, for now, apparently because building destroyers can't break doors down in version 50, we can just put a locked door right here, and that's our defense network, but... I'm a little upset with the grades. Maybe if I make it a priority. Third one. Fourth one. And fifth one. Something's canceling it, but they are able to do it. Bunch of dumps are inaccessible. Let me see. Link building to trigger item inaccessible. Here we go. What? There's no burrows in play. You know what? There's a chance that the guys in the hospital staff burrow are being assigned to link it. And they would discard it because they're trapped in the burrow. But that doesn't sound true. I mean, it's probably true. The hospital staff burrow doesn't go down here. But it's weird that it would give you a job outside your borough when there's people that can go outside the borough. I think this will fix it. Because one guy eventually got the job and he probably wasn't on the hospital staff. Got a good feeling now. I'm glad we saw that cancellation pop up finally. We were able to zoom to it, figure out what the problem was. Because the hospital staff doesn't go down into the warehouse. Now the real fix there is to just make sure that no one on the hospital staff is in charge of this labor, but I have a lot of trouble navigating this labor menu. I'm spoiled by therapists. So eventually, those should all finally get left. Those have been engraved. Let's do a work order for, well, mechanisms go here. Let's make another 10. Make another 20. Keep building that replacement because we loaded the game. Now they've both been engraved. Where the fuck are they? Oh god, they're in transit somewhere. What's this over here? Random rock quarry, because I think there's a rock type we needed, or maybe this was an old, maybe this is where I originally had the chicken coop. We desperately need a now hang on just a goddamn second. It says there's no plump helmet seeds. Where are they all? That complicates things very much. We have enough food to wait this out, but all our seeds vanished on us. I have 306 seeds, but I'm guessing that there's no plump helmets among them. Pigtails, dimple cups, cave weed, longlands, spelt, rye, muskmelon, potato, turnip. Yeah, I don't have any plump helmets spawned. Shit. It's only spring too. We gotta make it a whole year. Might be able to make cave wheat in the summer and turn that into beer. Cave wheat, it can be brewed into beer, and we shouldn't need to mill it into flour. I think you turn it directly into cave. Cave wheat immediately becomes dwarven beer, okay. Okay, they are starting to lengthen. So we've solved that crisis. God, the frame rate's already a little low to begin with because of the Serpent Men, and now everyone's sober. Oh boy. It's a shame. We had some people move in, and then we had a couple deaths when that guy snapped. It was still a net positive, but I think we only gained like 1 or 2 dwarves overall because of that. We just need a regular season so that people will come despite the danger. You guys actually good yet? They're dabblers. I think it's probably going to be a good year before these guys are trustworthy in a fight. Let's give it a save, because I want to find out sooner rather than later if the game's broken. Fart 2, I think, is what our save is now. Or are we just going with Fart 1? Okay, yeah, we're Fart 2. I saw someone on Reddit recommend turning off save compression, and supposedly the game would save quicker, but the file would be larger. And we're going to test that theory right now. That felt a little quicker. And I have enough room on my hard drive that I think I'll trade the disk space for the time savings. Yeah, I'm very concerned about this. Do I have spare wood? I can't really check my wood stockpiles in the stocks. I have to physically see the stockpile. Where do I keep the wood? I have a little bit of wood. I could maybe start to make some beds for the hotel. Looks like 23. And I'm not sure what material to make it out of. Diorite. You know what? It's just for visitors. We'll go with diorite. Everything's diorite, and the bed will be any wood. I don't feel like making. I don't feel like making matching beds for the inn. Actually, you know what? It seems like we have a lot of basalt in stock. Let's go one of each. Let's go diorite door, basalt coffer, granite cabinet. Just, I don't know, like show off the variety of minerals that we mine. Because I don't want them to live in squalor. We kind of got to show off the fortress, although that has no bearing on their ability to live in the fort. They'll be like, oh wow! This cabinet's made out of petrified dog shit. Whatever. I don't calculate that with my move. Unless they specifically in their sheet say they hate petrified dog shit. Some guys might love petrified dog shit and be like, holy fuck! Couple slabs unaccounted for. I swore the orders went through. But maybe that's the same. Nope, the hospital staff's allowed in here, so they should have ran in and did some masoning if it was their turn. Man, no booze. I really fucking let that one get sneaked in. Damn. Best I can do is buy all the booze that shows up with the trade caravan. I actually smashed the trade depot too, so... I want one made out of solid gold, because I'm a decadent piece of shit. Oh, did I finally use up all my gold? Oh, fuck me. I did, didn't I? I melted it all down into goblets and shit. Hmm. Well, marble it is. First 6 are hooked up. Just, gotta do that several more times. They're all still pending. And there's not enough mechanisms to do all the grates, but there's not a shortage. Where the fuck did those slabs go, though? Because these ones shouldn't have been canceled, we already touched on that, though. They're not sitting in the workstation either. Axe Dwarf has grown attached to a tower crap crutch. I don't know how I feel about the fact that apparently one of my dwarves is a cripple. Well, military dwarves. Yeah, it's a handy, capable fortress, just not for the army. You're allowed to live here if you need a crutch. Sarah Kelrucker. Adequate fighter. What's wrong with you medically, though? You've lost the ability to stand. There's a torn artery on both feet. I feel a doctor should have dealt with the torn artery. No treatment scheduled. Oh, that's fucking great. Received lommable sutures on right foot. You got a splint. Brought to rest in bed, brought to rest in bed, evaluated, received dressing, received dressing, received dressing, evaluated surgeon. Surgeon gave you a crutch. Well, you were evaluated by a doctor. Just... There's nothing I can do to help you. You know what? You're too crippled. If I were to get you out, I guess I would just hot swap you with someone else, wouldn't I? Random furnace operator, welcome aboard. Just because you're so crippled you weren't carrying any equipment. That's what worried me about your assignment. Do some Eartherthob. That ghost killed someone. Do some Eartherthob. Ghost, no slabs engraved. That's an emergency, by the by. Hang on, did that ghost kill someone? I thought ghosts couldn't do that. Stoder Zuglarf. Let's get that mess out of the Great Hall. This is what I was talking about. We cannot keep that population up. Such is life in Edithel. I don't like how long it takes. Because the stairs are right there. Slab jobs are a little worrying. I guess he is sober and he's dragging a giant rock. Now, one problem with this fortress, if I ever do manage to drag it into prosperity, is the second I institute a justice system, there are probably so many fucking outstanding crimes from ignoring the mayor's mandates. I can only imagine. The one upside is that so many people have died is most crimes won't be punished because the perpetrator was murdered years ago. Unfortunately, the actual ghost is the one they engraved last. He's just floating around the fucking dining room like Slimer, scaring the hell out of everybody. Oh man, it is going to be so rough until we make some booze. I could maybe have people go up to the surface and gather fruit. I forget who it was, but someone said we needed a step ladder to collect fruit. But we do have a step ladder, actually. Turnip leaves. I wonder if I can turn a turnip into booze. Have a cool glass of turnip juice. I almost typed in turnip juice. Turnip wine. Fucking anything goes. I mean, in a world with gem zebras, anything goes. We could make a little bit of potato vodka and turnip wine. If the gods are kind to us. There's a lot of people up here already. What the fuck? They really rocketed up. It's actually kind of weird how quick they got up there. pretty confident that the booze work orders don't specify plump helmets. Brew drink from any plant if I have seeds. Yeah. Oh no! I see what happened. They're checking any seed, so it's like, oh, like, make sure there's enough spare plump helmets so we don't accidentally cook the seeds. And they're like, absolutely, we have enough pigtail seeds. Proceeding. That was a problem. And then, of course, because we don't have the plump helmet spawns, now that work order's stuck, so we'll have to manually cook the turnip wine. Yeah, I mean, we're not doomed, but the fortress is not in great shape without liquor. How to get rid of Deucin at least. Man, a sober dwarf hauling stone, that fucking slow bro alert. Alright, the first 10 have been linked, so we start at the window. A lot of mechanisms. We have a trade depot, but I'm a little concerned about these jagged ramps. I'm not sure if people can actually get up. Well, you know what we could do for now is just a 1. And then we can put a door there, a little greasy defense, but I need to make sure that ramp functions. The hell's the entrance? Oh, it's right here. It's not that far from the existing entrance. That better have been Ghost put to rest? Yes, it was. Trying to get some more food. There we go. They brewed up some... Not actually sure what we brewed. Potato wine? Thought the work order would have stopped that, but... That 10 is not going to last very long, but... That'll help get a couple people shit-faced. A cool glass of turnip juice, only in Dwarf Fortress. What happened to that mechanism work order? It's just busy. Everyone's too sober to drag rocks. It's a shame you can't make meat wine, because I could kill all these animals. Oh, the work order was in progress, so they were still brewing it. What do we got now? Chief Medical Dwarf. Oh, Christ. Ghostly doctor beats the shit out of his boss. What are you gonna do now? I'm a ghost. I nod Abod Lycott. Oh, nope, she killed him. What is with these ghosts just double tapping people? Holy shit. That's my own fault because I've really let the ghosts pile up. I had trouble keeping track of everybody. I nod Abod. That's a fucking emergency, by the way. And then Amos Kang's on also. How the fuck do you spell your name? Amos, yeah. Oh, because I haven't found you yet. No, you should be able to engrave people that are alive. Apparently not. Fuck me. Yeah, I swore you could engrave dead, alive people. The ghost ripped their fucking head off. That is not what battering means. Goblin Snatcher's visiting. After a long day of stealing babies, I just like to unwind at the tavern. Don't we all, Goblin Snatcher? Don't we all? Someone's claimed a magma forge, and they might just snap in there. Potato wine... No! No! He cooked potato wine biscuits. Stop cooking the booze into things. Easy meal. I also have to add one for drink. There. So, you can't cook food if we're low on seeds, you can't cook food if we're low on mushrooms, and you can't cook food if we're low on booze. Unfortunately, that can put us in a situation where we have a little bit of food, but they refuse to cook. We'll worry about that later because I have 2,800 food. That's my own fault for setting up the work order wrong earlier. Forbid all alcohol to be cooked. See, I could for now, which I should, because I think they just fucking cooked a huge batch of it. Because when we have a huge drink surplus, I like them to cook with it. Because it helps make like delicious multi-ingredient food. But yeah, for now we shouldn't. I don't like how many things out here look like food, but we can't gather them, like a muskmelon, which is apparently dead. Okay, so they dug down. Oh, he's walking up. It works. It worked. We'll just install one of the gold doors there. Bob's your uncle. vile force of darkness has arrived. Not the best timing, fellas. This is bad, and I'll tell you why this is bad. Is the tunnel isn't done, so they can't get in that way? Yeah, they can't get in, but a lot of guys are outside right now that need to not be outside. So yeah, they gotta haul ass before the goblins get to them, and it's a bit of a run. They might not make it. Especially if they're doing really stupid shit like going out to pick turnips and they won't abandon their job while they're ordered to be in a burrow. We learned that with the guy that decided to take a bath. This could be really bad. Oh, by the way, I'm stupid. You would just cancel the order. Get inside. Get inside now. Oh, hey, idiots. I really can't afford to lose like 10 people here, but... What the fuck do you think you're doing? No job? You're about to be a fucking ghost. Because that bridge is closing. Where are you going? Okay. Oh, there's a guy that shouldn't be out. That guy's not gonna make it either. But I'm absolutely raising the drawbridge. If you don't make it, you don't make it. It's a snatcher. I've given the order, so we'll see if anyone does it. There we go. So the snatchers... Okay, good. I don't think any of the goblins made it in. That could be a lie, by the way. And also, really depending on how many goblins attacked us, I could have just ran out. We do have our 10,000 serpent people. That doctor still needs to be buried. All crossbows again. Ah, that's true. I could trap them in the crawl space if I... No, never mind. People won't come onto the map if it's under siege, even if the siege is trapped. Yeah, I got a couple people went outside that shouldn't have. Away she goes. Get that doctor buried. I need another like 30 mechanisms. Some vomit on the ground. What's that about? Fucking ghost might be beating people up. Oh no! One of the goblins made it in. That is a lot of dead dwarves. That's my fault because everyone was up on the surface picking turnips. My army could really fucking walk over there, please. Like, you're all drafted. They're in charge of killing that goblin. Where the fuck did he run off to? There he is. He's in the goddamn warehouse hunting people down. What the fuck is my army? Like, random civilians are running down there before the army gets there. Oh my god, this was a fucking disaster. The part that the goblin got in is okay. I don't like the part where fucking the army didn't go sort it out. Like, is he dead? Did just a random miner crack his skull open for us finally? We lost like 7 dwarves there. Oh man, that was my fault because... Oh god. Ironically, I kept the bridge open for so long so all the turnip pickers could come in, and I probably would have lost less people if I left them trapped out there to die. We're down to 48. Dump the bodies before they stink up the place. Well, now we've got 11 grumps because there was a big brawl and everyone saw the ghost too at the same time. Oh boy. I also didn't notice, I didn't notice that the goblin was in, which would have been easy to spot if my enemy list was smaller, but it's so polluted with serpent people that I don't really bother to check it. So yeah, the gate was open, so he just walked all the way down from the crack then. Or wait, did he take the entrance ramp, or did he go through the crack? Alright, and I didn't build... Ironically, these are cages built on the ground instead of cage traps, and I may have actually been able to save people here. Yeah, based on the blood, I think he came into the crack then. Army screens... I can have them always wear their clothes, really. I think it's on equip always. I can't tell which... I'm gonna say equip / always. Sleep in your barracks whenever you want. Always wear your armor. Yeah, 11 crybabies worries me. It's like a lot of people are also fucked up from the fighting. My chief medical dwarf was killed by a ghost, I believe. An item of a surgeon. I really hate that you can't make people multiple jobs. Alright, I have one bone doctor, one surgeon, one diagnostician, and a doctor. Alright. We have well water, we have some equipment, we have no soap, but... That is the tombstone of a ghost that has not been picked back up. I bet you the job was cancelled when they dropped it. The ghost floating around while the goblin was killing people was not productive. Alright. This person should install it. Man, that's fucking... We cannot afford to lose 10 dwarves. Very unfortunate. That was a real cunty ghost. Big mess here that hopefully somebody will clean up eventually. What's wrong with you? Have you been diagnosed? Neck needs cleaning. Neck's been torn open. A little thirsty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could make soap, but I have enough people getting. Sorry, I have enough people. I don't have enough people. I have enough trouble getting people to do the jobs we have. I don't want to introduce new industries. I'll just lose a couple dudes to infection. That's oh well, it's not okay, but. Goblins didn't find that guy yet. Let's try to lure them into the crawl space. So we'll need someone on switches that we'll have to lock inside. Because if we can trap them in the crawl space, then we can go and pick more turnips. Really concerned about the 11 grumps. I think it's because they're sober, because dwarves love drinking. Yeah, we are in real bad shape. One thing I could do is I have rock nuts and I can crush those into oil. Another problem with making soap is I don't have a lot of wood. Rock nuts can be milled at a quern into rock nut paste. And then the paste can be pressed at a screw press into a rock nut press cake and a jug of rock nut oil. So I need to screw press. It's a bit of work. I don't have a kern. We can make one at the stone workshop. Where the fuck do I make a screw press? It's a special workshop. Takes 2 mechanisms. There it is. So 1 by 1, thank God. Did I have a Oh no, you were under orders to dump this. Who the fuck is stinking it up? Someone's dead animal. Oh my god, in the warehouse no less. Seeping in. There's a dead dog. Oh god. Get it out of here. The worst is when you tell them to throw something away and they don't do it. That's awful. But let's see if I had an ashery. I have a carpenter's workshop. Let's get an ashery. Don't have a lot of wood, we'll make like 2 blocks of ash. Mayor's been re-elected. Not the most pressing news in our fortress. We've linked all the way up to this door. It's over half of it. It's not going to be anybody to fucking protect with this booby trap at this rate, though. Oh, right. Should be able to get those goblins into the crawl space. At least enough of them. Like 1 or 2. And then we can have the army go in and fight them. And then that should break the siege and the others will retreat. Okay. Oh, right. It's actually the mayor's room where we handle the crawl space. So I need trap north and trap south cold. Yep, you could tell from this giant stream of blood that the goblin got in through here. It's my fault. I didn't lock the hatch the second the siege began. Alright, I shouldn't have looked away because I bet that guy left the office. Yep. Alright, so I want trap. North locked. And then I want cave bridge open, or surface gate is what it's called. Okay, and then trap north can be opened. And that should get the goblins' attention. Well, here comes a dwarf that was out there. That goblin thief can lead. I don't know if he's... Oh. He was uneasy dwelling upon seeing a goblin's dead body. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't... I'm not sure if he was a visitor, because we did have a goblin baby snatcher visit. That dwarf's running from him, so he's definitely one of the baby snatchers. Unfortunately, we've created a perpetual motion machine, because they're both terrified of each other. That goblin snatcher, he was the one that was visiting the tavern. Alright, here come some actual goblins. I wonder if they'll fight the goblin snatcher. Yes, they are not from the same goblin kingdom. They shot his clothes off. Arcanum. I just need a couple in the crawl space. Looks like I'm only gonna get one. I just need to kill enough to break the siege. Trap north, pull the lever. It's an emergency, by the way, in case you were forgetting our situation. Okay, and then we pull trap south. Sealing in the rest. And then our army, who there should be spare armor, so I'm not sure why they're all naked. Random siege. He's a veteran. Well, he's a novice axe dwarf. Station right outside. I'm not confident in my squad to fight that many. I was hoping to capture a couple less. Yeah, hi. I did not fucking say leave, but he did. Little hungry hippo, I suppose. Nope. It's a fucking dead animal again. Not a single dwarf is at his station. I do wish the siege would just leave eventually, but that's not really how sieges work if they just dicked off after a month. One dwarf on his own is going to get fucking shredded. I need at least 2 or 3 on station. They're all metal axes, just a bunch of them aren't wearing anything. Only 5 of them are actually equipped. Am I that low on metal? Alright, we're just gonna have to wing it with 3. This is taking way too long. Okay. There's a chance he's gonna die when the drawbridge crushes him. That'll be funny. I'll be furious. Trap north. Hello? Trap north? Pull the lever, you fucking crybaby. It's an emergency. Oh my god, he's too fucking grumpy to hit the switch. I mean, I have no booze, right? That's a problem. Oh my fucking god, guy. He's in the militia. Someone has to hit that fucking door. God damn it, the one I fucking locked in was who I drafted in the military. What are the fucking odds of that? Okay, don't get squished, preferably. Awesome. Yeah, it's a narrow hallway, so they should get most of the goblins. Siege has been broken. There we go. We are saved. So I need trap south pulled. I need tunnel bridge pulled, and I need surface gates already open. Yep. Alright. Did I dig out that, Oh. People can't do new work. There's a burrow in the way. And it is done. Alright, so I need an ashery. I now have 12 grumps. Now, I always say that it's hard to get tantrum spirals in Contemporary Dwarf Fortress, but we might be approaching a tantrum spiral, just because so many people are angry. That was one of the miners who was trapped on the surface. Look at all those gold goblets. We managed to get most of them back into the stockpile here, though. Oh, wait, no, wait a second. This is a drink stockpile, not a goblet stockpile. Son of a bitch. There's a pot there, so it's all stacking properly. We do really have to be ready for autumn when the well, not migrants. Well, we might get some migrants, but we definitely need that trader to show up. So we definitely need this open. This is upward, this is down. Alright, so this should work all the way down. So the merchant makes it, and then we'll just put a door here. And that'll be our building destroyer defense system. Do we have mechanisms? There's a rather large work order pending still, so in time we'll get there. Well, you normally don't get back-to-back sieges, but you never know. That was a hellish adventure, but let's get a save. I really enjoy it. Of all the things you can do in Dwarf Fortress and all the defense approaches you have, the most effective one I have so far is just that little airlock where I make them wait their turn to die, which was originally built as a Forgotten Beast enclosure. It's like the bridges barely help us, the cavern entrance is backfired, we're not done the Great Pitfall yet. It's just locked doors and a crawl space that have saved Edithel from complete destruction. A lot of these goblins are going to start to miasm up the place. I should close Trap North and Trap South actually so the gas doesn't get out. Let that miasma dissipate naturally through the porous rock, just like real life. But yeah, if we're at the one door, that means we're half done. Then we can give it a test pull one day. Midsummer. I think it goes mid and then late. So as long as we can get the ramp done. Well, there's definitely... Well, actually, no. Well, yes. If I keep all the drawbridges open, the merchant can take a very roundabout way to the trade depot. But no wagons until we finish this. It's a little worrying that the miners all seem busy. But we probably lost a lot of our miners in that goblin attack, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to buy every bottle of dwarven wine that they bring. Get our economy kick-started. I don't have any plants in storage to brew. So yeah, a couple weird things I think I've commented on before. I've exported a lot of wealth, and I normally don't get attacked by Forgotten Beasts. And also, the goblins we're at war with seem to only send ranged units. Oops, didn't mean to show the numbers there. It's F in case you're curious. F for fluid, I suppose. 12 grumps. We really need that booze. Hopefully, though, I mean, it's going to be really hard to drag people out of the angriest face. Food variety might help, but I just didn't have myself set up for that. I could have had a more robust agriculture industry to address that. But speaking of, that kern should be ready. An obsidian kern, no less. How decadent. Then we can make some rocket nut paste. And then screw it into oil. And then mix that with some lye. No, it's getting canceled. I need ash. Oh no, I think I have to make ash at a wood furnace. So that's why those are getting canceled. It's a dead yak. Get that dumped. We'll just, out of necessity, put a wood furnace in the hallway here. Made out of obsidian? Why the fuck not? Just need a couple blocks of ash and then we can dismantle this. Because soap lasts a while for how often they use it. Maybe not because there's all the blood. And nope, they actually washed down that blood finally once they had some free time during the siege. Man, am I going to be glad if I ever get to the point where I can go beat up those serpent men, because that's probably one of the main causes for a shitty frame rate. I think I have some, like, these one-tile hallways and people pathing through them isn't helping, but I think it's mostly the serpent men just sleeping. The clock is ticking, it's late summer. We're not making nearly enough progress on this. Looks like the entrance ramp is finished, but I can't figure out why that guy won't chop the tree down. I'm very pleased they did it, though. Here's a trick. What the hell? Now he's not set to do it? Well, hopefully somebody chops that fucking tree down. Let's see if those tombstones are ready. They are. Okay, someone's coming to chop it. And that is, barring other weird angles, a proper 3x3 way to traverse down into my fortress for trading. And while we are slowly accruing some liquor, I would like a much more comfortable buffer of liquor and seeds. Really, we can't get through winter, is the thing. With just turnips on the ground. Put to rest, perfect. The tree is now chopped. Perfect. That'll be very exciting to see the merchants come in. I'm almost tempted to try and piss off these serpent people just so I can get a bunch of them in the trench. But I'd probably lose at least one dwarf to it. He's maybe linking it, I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought I had the drink stockpile under control, but I accidentally fucked it up, and I had so much booze I was letting them cook booze, which wouldn't have been a problem, but the work order trigger conditions were incorrect, so they were able to cook all the booze. Whereas normally I don't mind cooking booze as long as I don't cook the last stuff. I think it's actually 30 days to a month, so we finished the entrance way ahead of schedule. Also, I have been having terrible luck with Fey moods. Like, a guy claimed a Magma Forge a while back and snapped. Usually when people go berserk in town, it's because they fucked with their Fey mood and I lost track of them. But really, this is a very Spartan fortress. I'm not too attached to anybody. Because people don't really live long enough to master their craft in NFL. Forgot to make that soap. Three ash should be enough. The booze is kind of stabilized. Well, not stabilized because we don't have more coming in. We just have to hope that nobody needs to drink more until these merchants arrive. It's early autumn, so the caravan should be here soon. I hope. I think the caravan left safely last year, so we shouldn't be ignored by the mountain homes. You know, just because nobody's really out here... I am going to give this lever a test pull and see how it looks. We might lose a dwarf to it, but that's Dwarf Fortress, right? What a great idea. Pull lever. And if I'm not mistaken, is non-bridges have a very long delay, so this will take a while. We missed one. What a fun way to troubleshoot it. But yeah, so these would all rise. You'd fall in. $13 to go. I think it was a great idea. I think we're going to go with a short one tonight. Unless something very important comes up I'll need to address right away, I think we will. Who's this? A human necromancer. There is a lot of necromancy on this fucking planet I made. Unless something very big comes up, I basically just want to trade with this caravan. And then we'll stop for the day. Another thing is we really need to get a drink situation under control if we're going to run a tavern. 3. We're planting the cave wheat. Oh no, the cave wheat came in over the summer, didn't it? So we're probably making cave wheat beer. And then, what is it, a soap maker's workshop? We have 1 rock nut paste. Make liquid from paste needs a liquid container, which apparently I don't have. Make a couple. I think it's because it needs jugs and I use pots for storage. Whoops, that's the justice menu. Shit. An empty jug. Crafts Dwarf, thank you. Caravan should be arriving soon. Soap should last for a while, and if it doesn't, we have enough rock nuts that we can make soap for quite a while. But I mean, I don't think we've had any infection-related deaths already, so our hospital industry should be in great shape once we get a couple bars of soap stored. And then, as far as things the fortress can't make, it's pretty much just leather, because I don't keep any like skin-bearing animals. We just have the turkeys. We grow cloth, food. We have a glass industry. We're a little low on metal because I don't really go out into the caverns anymore. One of these wasn't linked. Cheesemaker's been found dead. Huh. That's odd. Dead in the dining hall's weird. Now hang on, dwarven beer biscuits. I bet you it's because new liquors appeared. Yeah, it's liquor we've never seen before. Now it's craftable. I need a non-pressed oil-bearing glob. But I pressed it into paste. What's it stored? Pressed it a screw press into a rock nut press cake. And a jug of rock nut oil. You know, there's a chance that they may have been cooking the rock nut paste. Let me pause all our food for now, and then be confused when that comes up later. How do I pause it? Oh, no. How? There's no way to pause it. Oh wait, is it this? No. I don't want to cancel it because it was a pain in the ass to set it up. Prepare easy meal. We can do this. Yeah, I could set frequency. I could set frequency. Check yearly will buy us some time. Because, yeah, I think that we maybe just cooked all the paste. Which is okay, because there's a few rock nuts left still. Now, when I hit the switch, one of these wasn't linked. Well, that'll be easy enough to troubleshoot later. The fuck is that thing? Snail man. I'm here to visit your tavern. Do you drink? Only socially. What are you? A representative? That doesn't help me. He's a legendary fisherman. A humanoid creature with the head of a blind cave fish. They live in colonies in watery regions far underground. A humanoid cave fish that's blind. Wonder if it's like a blobfish. Looks like we have some idlers. I am a little concerned that the merchant never arrived. Or maybe they don't show up until the second month of autumn. I'm very concerned they're just not going to show up at all. That's terrifying. I've not finished my doors. Or sorry, I think the doors are finished. Wish they wouldn't party in the fucking hotel area so much, but I guess I did set that as part of it. I swore one of these work orders was finished successfully, but there's not enough furniture for anybody. Yeah, I really need that caravan to show up, so I'm getting a little nervous here. There we go. Make liquid foot paste. Thank fucking God. I think the big bottleneck in our hospital industry is the fucking doctors just don't come to diagnose you. They're always fucking around. Yeah, I feel they should have been here by now. That's very worrying. Even the on-foot merchant, the liaison, should be able to squeeze in. I don't even... Gate's closed, do I? No, you can walk all the way in if you want. Still some pending mechanism jobs there. The real stylish move here would be as if I could manage to redirect the magma flow to kill these ones as well. That would be very tricky. I think I might be able to pull it on. It's actually terrifying if the caravan never comes back because I've used up all my plum helmet seeds. I would have to... You might be able to go into the caverns, and yeah, I see some plum helmets out here. Pick these cavern ones and then be very careful with the seeds. This guy's making our first bit of oil. We get at least 1 bar of soap here. And we are trying to have soap stored here, so... What the fuck was that? Sorry, an undead elf. Man, this must be a miserable world when you leave Edithel. No wonder people keep moving in. It's a normal enough town. Not a lot of zombies. There's a few. Dwarf performer fell stalker. Alright, we're out of booze again. Rock nut biscuits. Yep, they're just making food of the rock nut oil. So we can cancel that because they're just going to keep cooking it. The important thing is we got at least 1 soap out of the deal. A single bar of soap, which won't last too long, but... It could save someone's life, but someone also might just use it all up washing themselves. It doesn't get consumed on a single use, I think. It gets some mileage, but... We've been soapless for about a decade, so there's a very good chance that a lot of my townspeople are just going to take a shower. It's mid-autumn. The caravan should have arrived by now. That's very scary. It'd be a very unfortunate way for the town to be destroyed. Because plump helmet's the only thing that grows year-round. So we could... If we were very careful, like I said, we could harvest some seeds. Yeah, we were close. We had booze under control. We're just out of mushroom seeds is the problem. And because mushroom is the only thing you can grow year-round, it's really complicated our ability to there's crundles down in the caves. There is a lot. There is a lot of serpent people. So I think if I'm able to get the lava over to here somehow, which I would run it this way, that would flow out. Fuck these guys over. And it wouldn't hit the door and burn the door down in time. Especially if I make it come this way. I'd have to hook up another floodgate, though. think this will work. And that's not too handy. It basically will just stop these ones from bothering us for a little bit. I just use a magma safe door to keep the magma and just forbid it. For this one, I could. I don't think that'll work for controlling the magma flow, though, because I want it to block the magma like that. Because someone would have to go and open the door. Get started on that floodgate. And I believe we got fucked last time. The mechanism also needs to be obsidian, or it'll get burned off. Yeah, we'll put the floodgate somewhere like here so I can access the rest of this tunnel once it dries up if I need to send magma anywhere else. I also need an obsidian hatch cover because I think that lava, because there's no pressure release, can flow upwards. So migrants arrived despite the danger. 1. Oh god, and the caravan didn't come either. Or no, I think the caravan comes around the same time. I really need this fucking caravan. Without a supply of plump helmet seeds, this next year could be our last. It's a nice drop too, so they can't climb up or scare me. Yeah, 15th, mid-autumn. Someone should have came. That's very worrying. That is very worrying. plum helmets actually are growing naturally in this cave, so... I think the seed survives brewing. Yes, so we can pick them, brew them, and then use the seed to plant more mushrooms. So I was worried about the military logistics of securing this cavern and picking these plump helmets, but just because some grow in the entrance and in the farming area, we might be able to eke out an existence. Siege engineer's gone stark raving mad. That's not the greatest. Where did I get a lot? This lever currently does nothing, so we'll use that. I need an obsidian mechanism. I'll have to queue this one up manually. So, no caravan, but I think we can at least drown these serpent people. Which technically should make some more floor for this cavern fungus to spread, maybe not. Because that's kind of neat when you think about it. We can technically terraform the rivers to get more land. Okay, the hatch cover is ready for this area. person's naked, which is a little weird. Oh, they've lost it. Running around babbling. Can I expel you? They might not listen to the expel order when they've gone crazy, but they're not a part of my town anymore. Fuck them. Actually, one fun way to get rid of them, because they've lost, is we can just pull the switch to kill them. What a great idea. Well, not if they're in the fortress now. Never mind. I'm able to pull it off if we forbid the doors, because then they have to walk. But someone does need to get over there and pull it, and it takes a second for the grids to come up, so we're probably not going to be able to get rid of them doing this. Oh, someone's just about to pull it too. Nope, someone did just pull it. This one. It has a mechanism tied to it, though. Interesting. The hell are you linked to? You may never know. Okay, once we get that linked, we can get this magma business sorted out tonight. Oh, hey, if they're fucking around, that's a crazy siege engine. Yeah, if they're just dicking around down in here, the magma will sort them out. Pull the lever so she floods. Perfect. And then, just because I actually fucked this up last time, we'll save it. I think I have it set up properly, but it's going to be a bit of trouble if it sticks around. Well, actually, it'll fuck up the whole cabin if we just flood it indefinitely. Should be fun. And there's even a chance the miner will get away. Maybe not. They're all sober, so he's kind of lumbering around. He did not make it. This is finally starting to go. So this will work. It's just going to take a while. Alright, well this is definitely taking forever. I suppose in hindsight what I should have done is dumped it right above them, because we're losing a lot of time to having it spread out, and it is really spreading out to the south for some reason. It still hasn't reached my rickety wooden door, but it's going to take forever to get the last of these lizard people. Baby dog. That was the siege engineer who went crazy. Dwarf peddler Death Corpse is visiting. Okay, another dead person. Dwarven child is throwing a tantrum. Get in fucking line. Section of the caverns collapsed. Oh, that's just fallout from the magma. That's probably fine. I saw some townspeople fighting. I think that was just probably the child throwing a tantrum, trying to pick a fight. Work orders for the inn were finally finished. Okay, not too much wacky shit. Yeah, I think if we ever have to drown serpent men in obsidian again, is we'll try to get them from above. So like we'd put the lava right here, then put a hole right in the middle of them so it would spread out more quickly. Because this took a while. Look at me. Classic dwarf fortress. Oh, it'll be a short one today. So not 8 hours long. But on the upside, if this fungus spreads, that is a lot of new land we claimed for our forest. There's still 5 of them. Been 5 of them for like 5 minutes. You know what? I really do gotta get this wrapped up, so we'll worry about drowning the last of those lizard men next time. Because this is just taking forever. Unfortunately, the town shrunk by about 10 dwarves overall tonight. We really got fucked on that goblin siege. Very, very, very bad timing. Holy hell. I feel it's always when you have people on the surface. It's when the goblins decide to show up, but... So that'll very, very slowly spread out until it's too thin and it'll evaporate or harden or whatever you want to do. But let's call it a night here. Because I'm still not 100%. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow with some more Dwarf Fortress, but yeah. Town shrunk. That really sucks. We did fight off the one siege. There's a new Forgotten Beast walking around down in the caverns. Hopefully we don't have to worry about him anytime soon. And we almost finished our Great Booby Trap. We technically finished it enough to be a defensive measure for the town. And we finished our ramp up to the surface, but the caravan didn't come, which scares the hell out of me. So we're gonna have to do some foraging, because we need plump helmets. If we can get our plump helmet seeds back, I think we're in business. But yeah, the fact that there's no booze is a real, real problem for the fort right now, so... Ah man, I can't really spare people to go foraging, because we'll have to pick a fight with the serpent people if we go outside. And, I mean, there's 5 of them, and I have a 10-man squad, but I don't know if they can go toe-to-toe with serpent people. But we might have to. That's a problem for tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. But thanks for coming out to watch, and I hope to see you next time with more Edithel. So until then,